The weekend's action got underway on Thursday when Johnny Murta and I were at a rain-soaked Silverbridge for a local derby. The hosts started well with a fantastic two-pointer from Sean Conlon, but the lead would be traded back and forth throughout the night as Eireann O'Neill got Crossmaglen up and running.
Stephen Morris is trying to break through here. Silverbridge have numbers back with the space for O'Neill to take the shot. Should be the first goal for Cross, and indeed it is. So well.
Soon after that, Paul Hughes landed an equally impressive two-point shot and put Cross ahead. But midway through the first half, Ronan Reel found Porrick Keating with this pass, and he set up Tom Hamill to score the opening goal of the game.
A goal chance now for Tom Hamill, sent in and sent into the back of the net, and Silverbridge worked.
Eireann O'Neill was in inspired form for Cross, and he finished the game with 8 points, including this fantastic two-pointer early in the second half.
But we've seen a few of these go over tonight from distance. He kicked a 45 in that first half, and of course there was an impressive one from Tiernan Murphy as well. But O'Neill trying to take his tally here to 6 points. He's connected with it well.
But Silverbridge continued to answer back with scores of their own, and the game continued to be nip and tuck.
Gonna give it a go. This would be seriously impressive scoring.
It's over. It's over.
And you call it, Johnny, a superb.
James Teelan grew into the game in the second half and caused the Bridge defence all sorts of problems as he hit 2 points in quick succession.
Aaron Hawley gives it inside here to Morris. Morris is getting more involved now in this second half, and again that pass, same again, into James Teelan. They feel like he's causing problems. Teelan getting down the byline on his left foot. James Teelan, super score.
With O'Neill in top form at one end, Tiernan Murphy was doing likewise for the hosts, and he hit 0-7, including 3 two-pointers. With just over 10 minutes to go, it was all level and it was anyone's game. But a two-pointer and this goal from James Teelan sent Crossmaglen on their way to victory.
Time, so it's really in the melting pot here. Can Silverbridge fashion a response, or can Crossmaglen pull further ahead? Eireann O'Neill is going to send the ball inside here for Teelan. Teelan, goal chance here for Cross. James Teelan drives it in and drives it into the back of the net.
What a
super
finish.
The away side held on for a 116 to 112 win, which marks their 4th straight consecutive victory. On Friday night, the Armagh TV cameras were in Madden as they hosted Mullaghbawn. The early stages were tit for tat, with Eddie English getting the visitors on the board. But Madden hit back with 3 scores in quick succession, including this one from the right wing. And this shot, which nearly was fired into the roof of the net. And the home sides kept the scoreboard ticking over with this impressive effort off the outside of the right boot. However, Mullaghbawn kept chipping away, and there was little to split the two teams, including this fine effort from Porrick Mackin. Madden grabbed the next score of the game. As seen here, an impressive shot from the left wing. And then they came close to finding the net but hit the crossbar before Conor Grimley's shot was saved by Kieran Grant. Pierce Quinn moved Mullaghbawn in front with this fine effort. But Madden had 4 points on the bounce to lead by 3 at the half-time break. Mullaghbawn weren't going away quietly, however, and this goal from Joseph McCann brought them right back into the game. But the second half belonged to Madden, and they pulled away with scores from Joe Sheridan here. This one from Conor Grimley. Before Conor Grimley landed this superb two-pointer. Late on, this goal, which was finished from Niall Smith, put the icing on the cake in a 117 to 1-9 win. And there was more action on Friday night as Michael Lavery was at Abbey Park for the meeting between Armagh, Harps and Killeavy.
The game got off to a steady start with both sides exchanging scores in the opening couple of minutes. James McCoy knocked over a 2-point free to open his account, while for the visitors it was Ewan Boyd who got them off the mark. There were early first half goal chances for both sides as the game began to open up. The first came for the home side when Ryan McShane went on a long winding run, beating his man and firing towards goal, only to be denied by the in-form Shane McGill, who was crucial to Killeavy's success on the night. At the other end, it was the crossbar that came to the Harps' rescue, this effort from Keelan McConville thundering off the bar. Both teams kicked a lot of great scores, efforts from Tom O'Kane and Ty Grimley for the Harps splitting the uprights, while going the other way, table toppers Killeavy added scores from Tiernan Brown and Keelan McConville. There was just 3 points between the sides at the half, with the Harps 12 points to 9 to the good. O'Hare, who's knocked it down, and Brown once more. Chance here in behind for McConville, cuts in onto his left foot, steadies himself. The first green flag of the game was raised just minutes into the second half when Lee Rice finished off a well-worked Killeavy move and stayed calm under pressure to slot the ball into the back of John Daly's net. McGill would add on a 2-pointer for the visitors not long afterwards as he continued his impressive showing. It's almost 5 minutes ago at this stage. It's McGill from just outside the 45 settles himself, gets a good strike on it. Is it going to be accurate enough? Harps managed to get a goal of their own back through a James McCoy penalty. McGill again almost pulled off the heroics. He saved the initial penalty, but McCoy's quick instinct saw him gather up the ball and find the back of the net. Moments later, McGill was called into action once more. Callum O'Hare produced perhaps the highlight of the night, a spectacular finish right into the top corner for Killeavy's second goal of the evening. Cahir McKinney, who saw a lot of the ball on the evening, was the catalyst of the move before O'Hare struck home with confidence. Killeavy added on a couple of 2-pointers to seal the game and come out 2-18 to 2-16 winners. Clann Gael were the visitors to Clann on Monday night for a big Lurgan derby, and we can join the action now with commentary from myself and Mark Beattie.
They're going to have to work the ball through the middle, and they don't really have that height unless Looney or someone goes inside, but here's an opportunity here.
And a bit of space from just outside the 2-point arc, as we mentioned. He throws it high and in the air. Is it going to be accurate enough? Wait for the call. Yes, it is, and that's a fantastic score. Directly mid-table at the minute. Broken down this time in favour of Clann. It's Jack Conlon out to this left hand side is Cohen Henderson. He has a bit of space ahead of him. He's going to steady himself and take the score. Yes, he is. This time here is Conor McConville continuing his run up that far side. Rory McDonald's found himself in behind, skips past his man, going to steady himself on his left foot as he's so good with. And that's up and over the bar, and that's a fantastic score from the Clann's defence. And Aidan McConville settles himself and looks to be accurate enough from distance. And it's a 1-point score, and it's Aidan McConville off the mark. Has French to the inside here in a bit of space, and they've managed to find him. He carries the ball just that little bit further, lays it off to Aidan McConville, and as we've seen him do already this evening, he takes the ball on.
He's fantastic for the seconds for the games he was playing this year, and it's only right now that he's getting the opportunity at senior level.
Now again won by Clann in the midfield. Here's Aidan McConville, just had a score a moment ago before the break in play. Is he going to add to that and move his tally to 3? Yes. McVeigh's continued a fantastic ball to the inside. Here's McAreevy. Is he going to get the goal chance away? And a brilliant save by Murphy and the Clann's goals. But who's turned it over, Aidan McConville's on the inside. He's found himself through, clean on goal. He's going to take a chance at goal. And he finds the top. Diarmuid Loney storming through the middle here. Chance maybe for a goal for the Clans. Yes, it is. It's James Austin. From the challenge of Adam Henderson, Jack Collins continued his run, has found himself in a pocket of space in behind. Let's one go with the left foot. This will be the first score of the second half. It's up. Malachi Ward out to Diarmuid Loney in that pocket of space. We know he likes those 2-point efforts, closed down by Ryan Owens. This one from distance will be a mega score if it goes. Hand side as the ball goes back now in towards the midfield. Here is Niall Loney now. And again another run off the shoulder. They find themselves in behind you, and McGreevy puts in a challenge, but this one finds its way. Conville had the score just a moment ago, maybe thought about going straight away this time off the right, cuts back onto the left. To direct the traffic with the ball in his hands. Quick 1-2 exchange with Campbell. Ball in behind. Here's James Austin. He manages to get it under his control on this right hand side in a bit of space as Mal Ward provides the challenge. He turned around to look for a runner off the shoulder, but he twists and turns and finds himself in a pocket of space. There it is. That is the full time whistle here in Clann. In the end, Mark, it ended up being a comfortable enough win for the home side. And you can watch all these games back on Armagh TV. And also coming up this weekend, we have the top of the table clash between Killeavy and Clann on Friday night.